Hello, my name is Rafi Raihan and I am going to show you a presentation about computer-assisted language learning. A brief history of CALL. Computer-assisted language learning, or CALL, is the general term for the range of processes and activities that employ computers in the teaching and learning of a new language. Advantage: the two I's of CALL. The first one is individualized. One of the advantages of CALL in its present form is the ability to cater to individual differences in learning styles, language skill, desire pacing, and learning schedule can be easily accommodated. It used to be that computer programs deliver a one-size-fits-all cookie-cutter material that can only be accessed after signing your university's computer lab logbook. Today, learning a language has not only been democratized, it has been individualized. The second one is interactive. The advantage computers have is that they do need an input in order to run. That means they are inherently interactive. Over the decades, the complexity of this interaction has been increased from the simple stimulus response in early computers where students are practically passive learners. We now have CALL, actually learning and remembering student preferences from a simple text presentation. The individualized nature of CALL has led to the second I. Interactive means that when you click on something, the computer responds. There's enough flexibility built into the technology. The interactive nature of today's CALL ensures that learning is always a two-way street. Students do have a say in what they want to learn. CALL is dynamic, not static. How is CALL used? The first one is to teach. CALL application can be used by teachers as technology's partner in running their classroom, from initial intro of language concept to the giving of electronic homework. Second one is to reinforce. CALL can also be used to reinforce a teacher classroom lesson and activities. When educators need help in making lesson more vivid and when they need the concept to come alive, instead of pasting cutouts and visual aids on the board, they can make use of multimedia lesson offered in CALL. The third one is to test. There will probably never be a substitute for a teacher or a native speaker to determine whether a student has actually become fluent with the language, but CALL has become very good at assessing competency with subsets of a language. The fourth one is to practice. CALL can be used even when classes are out and in the teacher's absence. Language learning technology in its present form is student-initiated and student-centered, giving all the time and all the room in the world for students to practice. So the conclusion is CALL makes everything that much easier, from teaching, reinforcing, test, and practicing. CALL presents itself as a capable and consistent partner to both teacher and student. It changes the way language are being tamed. But for all its virtues, there's one thing that will always remain in the human province: motivation. The zeal to learn a new language will always be alien to technology. Technology can be manufactured, drive out of thin air, for its fashion into the inner essence of the human spirit. That's all for my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention and goodbye.